What's up, guys? We're back on the right front once again for one more time. Listen, I make videos to get your mind working, for you to go home, grab your tape measure, and understand how your race car works. Now, how I explain it in videos is very understandable to you guys because I learned just like you guys did. There's a guy come on my page, wrote a whole novel about front end. Hey, he used big words I don't use. I use tape measure. That's what tells me what happens. Now, let's just talk about the front end. Pin inclination. You have a straight line through the ball joint to the bottom ball joint. Your pin inclination is how much it is angled down the hill. Okay? So let's say we have no pin and we have no caster. We have the ball standing straight up with the spindle, and we have no pin inclination. As you can see, it goes straight across. Just imagine your arm straight across. You got nothing. Okay? Now let's add pin inclination and still leave the caster at 0. This is what your front end is going to do. It's going to go in the ground when you turn left. It's going to go in the ground when you turn right because of the pin. Okay? Now let's take and lean back the spindle, top ball joint, towards the back of the race car. This is putting caster in the car. When you turn to the right, your spindle will go into the ground like this. Okay? When you turn to the left, it will stay kind of level. Depending on your caster and your pin combination, you're trying to achieve somewhere in this area, depending on your car, your track, how much steering, how much weight, how much scrub. But there's a whole lot of things that goes into it. Okay? Here's another scenario. No pin inclination and lots of caster. Man, that thing goes into the ground big time when you turn right, but it goes out of the ground when you turn left. So use that scenario. Going into the corner, you're already tight, you're turning left, and this spindle is going away from the ground. You're taking wedge completely out of the car, and it's going to push like a dump truck. I hope you can understand this. There's a guy wrote a novel on my page yesterday, used a bunch of big words, blah, 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 blah. I learned by a tape measure and a marker and sitting here figuring this stuff out, and I hope this explains it for you so you'll go home, get your tape measure out, work on your race car. Come to RaceWise in January. If you think this was interesting, this is basic, guys. This is absolute basic to a race car. Come to RaceWise and we'll blow your mind. See you in January.